Welcome, everybody. My name is Paul Caraway. I'm the host of The Scene, and it's been a weird night tonight for me. I knock over my green screen, I don't turn on the microphone, and it's sometimes the way life goes, but that's okay. For those who do not know about The Scene, we are discuss the entertainment energy, and one of the things I wanted to discuss tonight is community. And community means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. There's a lot of different organizations and groups out there that have pockets of community, whether you be on the Steem platform, on Discord server, on Facebook, on Twitter. But each one has their own community, and then they have sub-communities as well. So what I wanted to talk about is how we can strengthen on the Steem platform, for example, the film community, the directors, the writers, the actors. How can we support each other? How can we help each other grow? And the way I wanted to do that is I started a Discord server, and if you take a look at the settings for this particular show, you'll see that I have information there for our Discord server that I started up today. And it's an opportunity to be able to connect with like-minded people that are in the entertainment industry. And if you just wanted to stop in and say hi, you can do that as well. Now, there's different types of communities that are out there. You have communities in Facebook, you have communities in Twitter, you have communities, in different areas. There's so many opportunities to have a community, but do we really connect, or are we really connecting the way we need to? And that leads me to the discussion I had with my acting coach last night, and we were talking about passion. Are you passionate about what you're doing? Are you passionate about your acting career? Are you passionate about being a director, a writer? Are you passionate about Steem Savvy? Are you passionate about Steem? Are you passionate about music? What is your passion? Once we figure out what our passion is and drive towards that passion, a lot of the other things will start falling in place. Now, I started this Discord server and community so that directors can come together, actors can come together, writers can come together. You can place your casting calls out there, and it's brand new. I just started it a couple of hours ago, actually. But I prepared a link, or dropped a link in the settings section or the Steem post body. And if you're interested in that, feel free to join me in that community. Now, the platform I'm using is VimTV. And a lot of people are like, well, what's VimTV? Well, it resides on the Steem blockchain. And there's people like, okay, what's the Steem blockchain? Well, the Steem blockchain is a blockchain. And you can do a lot of different social media type activities on there. For example, live broadcasting. DTube is distributive or decentralized YouTube type broadcasting. There's DSound for music. There's blogging, which is what's pretty well known for the Steemit platform, or steemit.com. And there's other avenues of distribution like Steepshot. So if you want to take pictures, you're a videographer, things like that, you can take pictures and broadcast those pictures out there. The thing is, that's a community as well. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about that, I strongly suggest, or recommend even, is to go to steemsavvy.com. And that'll give you a good introduction. It'll help you get started. It's something that a friend of mine, John Olson, he works on. And you can check it out there. And just, play with it, get started, learn different things. There's so many different opportunities to be able to grow and learn things that, there's unlimited opportunities, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, so don't stop and reserve your situation for just the minor things in life. Go for that passion. Now, I do have to give a shout out to my acting coach. She's Catherine Hart, Heart and Soul Studios. If you're looking for an acting coach, especially if you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I highly recommend her. She has taken me from where I used to be the sales pitch guy, which is what I did for several years, doing 30-second commercials for that pitch that people wanted me to do, and retrained my brain to be a much better actor than what I have in the past. If you want to see more of that work, you can go to my blog and or you can go to DTube and check those out. In fact, I'll be posting one, I think, either later tonight or tomorrow from last night's class. And even for me, I was pretty well blown away. So anyway, let's talk more about community. Now, within the Steem blockchain, there's a community called Steem Film. Now, Steem Film is going to be actually showing a short film at Steem Fest. Steem Fest is coming up, and it's going to be in Poland. And I recommend if you're really into this, the Steem blockchain especially, if you're really into that, you need to go check out Steem Fest 3. Now, you can just go to the Steem blockchain and do a search there, and you'll find Steem Fest 3 information there. I will be booked during the time frame that it's going on, so I won't be able to attend. But there's others in the community that'll be there, and that's an opportunity to be able to meet others in your community. Now, I say community as in Steem, but there is sub-communities as well, like Steem Film. And here, the reason why I bring it up is because they're going to be premiering a short film there that was created. And the first ever place it'll be shown is at Steem Fest 3. So pretty cool if you ask me. Now, some of the other things that I wanted to talk about, we talked about Steem Savvy a little bit. Now, Steem Savvy is just think of it this way. If you know nothing about Steem, it's going to give you videos and training for the beginner. How do I get started? And it'll walk you through the process of getting started, and you can grow and learn from there. And then you can reach out to me at any time. You can go to our to my news Discord group, which I have listed here in the Steem body of my post, and you can join that. And if you do have any questions at any time, please feel free and reach out to me. You can reach me, Paul Caraway, on Facebook. Paul Caraway Actor is my fan page. You can reach out to me at over on Steem at Paul Caraway. You can reach me, like I said, through the Discord server as well. I'll be there hosting other people and welcoming everybody there. So why am I doing this? It's because I feel it's something that needs to be done for the community. I've had a couple of people come to me that ask questions about acting, for example, and one of those things is just so how do I get started? What do I do? And in fact, I talked to somebody last night about that very thing, and they're asking questions and things like that. So I know there's a need. There's definitely a need in the community for reaching out to people. And, where do you get started? Do you start from going to school? Do you start by finding out if it's something you really want to do? Do you go to classes? Do you go to personal classes? Do you go to group classes? That's each individual's decision, right? So, first of all, let's find out if you're passionate about it, okay? Because if you're passionate about it, then there's avenues you can do. And even if you don't live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you can still go to the same coach that I do if you really want to. Because Catherine does a webinar on Tuesdays that she actually has her coaching done, that she can have other people join in. And, yeah, there's a fee. It's not free, but any good coaching is going to cost you some money. Okay, I want you to know that. And if you are serious about acting, you have to have a coach. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It helps you grow as a person, and it helps you grow as an actor. So what about some other resources that are out there? There's Backstage, there's Actors Access. Do you need pictures? Do you need makeup? I mean, those are all different types of things that, you can ask questions about and talk about. Now, there's good casting and bad casting. I will tell you that right up front. And we've all experienced the scam casting, I'll put it that way, where somebody will send you an email that, we're going to give you X amount of dollars, and we're going to come to you. You just take this check and cash it. Oh, wait a minute. We need some money back, so you can give us some money back. And you'll find out that sometimes those checks are not valid. So just like in any industry that's out there, there is scamming. There is cons and things like that. Now, you can't get away from it, but you have to accept it, and you have to realize you have to watch out for those type of things. Now, how do you prevent those kind of things from happening? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I asked my acting coach if it sounded like a scam, but I also asked my agent at the time. Now, I don't have an agent today. Their operations closed, and so I'm actually seeking a new agent. So if you're serious about what you're doing, though, you're not going to let any of those kind of things stop you. And I'm, in the pursuit of a good agent. I'm in the pursuit of a good role. And I've done some rather interesting things in the last several days. One of those is I was a character for a haunted house. I'll just say that. And I've had the opportunity in the past to actually be a Secret Service agent for George Bush impersonator, things like that, which are a lot of fun and interesting to do. Now, I'll show you a picture of the how I was made up for the haunted house, and you tell me if you think it's rather real or not. Here's that picture. So that's me. You see me here sort of side by side, right? So I was made up for that haunted house, and it was a lot of fun. And, it's always interesting to see, reactions from people when you're in those kind of situations. But anyway, let's come back to community. And I'm here because I want to help you. If you're within a community that's a photographer, in photography type of community, and let's say you use Facebook to post your pictures on. Well, you can take your pictures and post them on Steep Shot, get upvotes from people, and actually earn money. Now, is it going to be a ton of money? No. But it's more than what you're getting out of Facebook. But it's also, you can voice an opinion and make a statement there without being shut down either. The same thing with YouTube versus DTube, for example. YouTube, there's been channels shut down. This is not a political discussion. This is just if Joe could be shut down on YouTube because he has a belief that is against what YouTube's policy is, then maybe there's something to think about there, right? And I'm not talking about adult content or anything like that. What I'm talking about is a statement that was made possibly that was against their policy because they don't believe in talking about, let's say, aliens. Okay, we'll grab some weird topic. I say weird, but a topic that maybe is considered controversial by some. Now, you could talk about aliens here on DTube, or you can even blog about it if that's something you enjoy doing. And if you think about this also, now there's, I don't know how many people that are out there on Facebook, but realize that there's over 1 million people on the Steem blockchain. And if you reach out to this community and you talk to this community and you share with this community and you have a passion about what you're doing with this community, you'll start having followers to follow you that maybe are not on some of those other platforms. This is a beta platform in theory, even though it's been around for several years now. It just has not made the mainstream initiative like some of the other media platforms have. Now, if you have a question about acting, feel free to make a comment. If you have a question about, let's say, Steem, feel free to make a comment in the chat. If you have a question about Passion or Steem Savvy or the Discord group, feel free to drop comments and questions into the chat. Now, I didn't have really a fixed format for tonight. I wanted to just sort of get some of those comments off my chest and let you all know that I'm here and I'm here to stay, and I do my show every week because I care about entertainment. I have a specific passion maybe for the Dallas-Fort Worth area because I live here. I have a passion about Grapevine, Texas. As you know, if you follow me at all, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do blog posts and I talk about what's going on in Grapevine or all about Grapevine. And in fact, yesterday I posted about the live entertainment in Grapevine that goes on during the week. During other times of the year, I talk about Grape Fest. I talk about those things. So I'm passionate about what I do, where I live, and what's going on. We all have our own passions. What is that passion? And that's the question. I'm passionate about acting. I think it's something that can not only change my life, which it has, but also change the life of others. When was the last time you went to a movie and you felt emotion that really changed you? It was a message that you could resonate with. So if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to drop them in chat. I'll be glad to answer any questions. If you are watching this on the replay, drop those messages within my Steem It blog or wherever I post this video for later viewing. Feel free to come back and make comments, ask questions, and reach out to me. I'm not hard to find. I'm easy to find, and there's others out here that have some of these same passions, and those are the people that I'm talking to. Yes, I'm talking to you. Okay, so if you are really passionate about music, maybe you should check out D-Sound. I don't think iCloud or SoundCloud rather pays you for your music. Understand this is not about making a lot of money for me or anybody else. This is about sharing your passion with others and reaching out and finding like-minded people that you can share your passion with. That helps you grow, that helps me grow, and we all will grow together. So once again, if you have something that you want to share with me, please reach out to me. I'm here, and I am more than willing to talk with you about it. Now, it's a little short today, I understand, but I don't need to go on and on about this. And I believe that if you have something you want to share, you'll stop by, you'll check with me, and you'll say hi. My name is Paul Caraway, and you are on the scene. More power to you. And by the way, that's for John G. Olson, and you know who you are. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Have a great evening. Enjoy your passion and join in on the community where you can grow. Bye.